more passive and nurturing personality, not an alpha. They are not for dominance, but instead the need to build supportive relationships with others. They're often more empathetic and cooperative and excellent team players. So they're team players and leaders.
A man that is cooperative, yes.
They prioritize emotional connection over cognitive power, which makes them valuable in group settings. So they're empathetic, cooperative, supportive, and they don't seek excessive attention or status.
That sounds good on paper. But we don't know how it plays itself out in the culture, though. If a man moves with that kind of energy, they're going to be perceived as a simp.
Yeah, 100%.
It is.
100%. That's what when they told me the definition of a beta, every time they said that, I said,
I ain't gonna lie, it sounds better, absolutely.
On the beta. But if you actually define it and like paraphrase it as a simp.
I think it's cultural. So for you as a Gen Z, how does the beta sound to you?
Yeah.
To you too?
She is African. Her parents are Egyptian.
But they
alpha.
But are betas Gen Z though? But are betas getting paid their nails?
Gen Z wants the
They want the beta.
They want that you can do whatever you want. I'm going to paint my nails and take all my money.
Nails are what took it over the edge.
Oh, man.
My question is,
I don't like
that. Like where on the spectrum do we rate characteristics as in like personality with just like things that men want to do because they just feel like they want to do it? So like you can be obnoxious and egotistical and still want to paint your nails.
Facts. That's true. That is very true.
So I'm just like,
that's what I was trying to tell Nat. I'm like, they're attaching
I want to do
things that women do to femininity versus the essence of what it means to actually be a woman. Because I know women who don't like painting their nails.
Right.
So painting your nails does not make it. It's not a feminine trait. It just happens to be something that women do. It just happens to be something that women do. You get what I'm saying? Just like, perfect example, our nursery at the house, ask me how much the nursery I put together. Nothing. My wife put the crib in. I don't know if I'd be bragging.
But that's a
I'm just saying.
personality.
Exactly. But somebody might take it. Listen. That's not.
I said, yeah, I get nothing.
Listen. When she hit the light switch, the lights came on. You know what I'm saying? You got the crib. All I'm saying is, if you would have took a screenshot.
Right.
Listen.
Watch this. You got you talk about this.
Yeah, try putting the crib together in the dark. Now look, so if you would have took a screenshot from that moment, out of context, I would have appeared to be a beta male.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is to isolate a specific characteristic trait of a person and say, because you act this way in this moment.
Wait, you're saying you do nothing would be perceived to be a beta?
In that moment, somebody would take a snapshot of that moment and be like, your wife on the floor with the tools, putting yourself together,
that would be alpha.
and you sitting there,
That would be alpha.
and you sitting there twisting your finger.
That would be alpha.
Nah, because the alpha male will want to.
No. It's going to be empathetic and supportive and cooperative.
Yes.
They're assisting.
I was.
No.
You just said nothing.
I just wasn't doing nothing.
Exactly.
That's alpha.
Yes. It's toxic.
I didn't know what was going on.
Let's focus on
She said, babe, I got this. I've done this before. I said, you're right. You have done this before. I'm going to let you do your thing. That was the emotional support. I didn't walk away and grab a beer and watch the game.
You said I did nothing.
I did
so
nothing.
Did sound
It
like
was nothing to be done.
Right. You said I didn't do nothing. You said I did nothing and then proceeded to say if she wouldn't have the lights on, she wouldn't have been able to do nothing.
Right. You said
100% alpha.
you
You didn't even know what you were doing.
1,000%. She said I'm
You didn't even know you did.
right.
In the slick.
I see what y'all saying. All right.
Well, baby was a good doctor.
That's why.
Yeah, Beta would have been all over in
Waiting.
What are some
lemonades, like cookies, like everything.
There would have babies with cookies.
They paid the bills. The moms were the caregivers.
Yeah, but Gen Z is
And
here
Gen Z
because
wants
your dads
them
was
don't-
alphas.
Right, Gen Z doesn't want that.
That's crazy. Like,
You want the.
That don't even make no sense, bro.
But I feel
What
like
don't make no sense?
it does.
And it's not the same.
most men from back in the day were alpha.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I
the
tell
only way
her,
to
because
be.
look, her parents or my parents are the same. African immigrants that came from a whole other country.
Yeah.
You gotta be on some alpha stuff to do that.
Yeah.
You can't just your way all over the country and start a life.
Yeah.
And we grew up nice.
I definitely
So,
think
like-
you can, because there's alpha women who got that stuff done.
We haven't even talked about
No,
women
because
yet.
when I think about
Because the assumption is women are just holy and soundly
absolutely
healthy.
not. No.
Okay, all right. It's only the men that got work
That's
with
not
you.
what I'm saying at all whatsoever.
Crazy.
I think that people women who maximize the fact that the man has to be the sole caretaker and do other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, and I 100% understand that as well, as much as I can being a man. What I'm saying is, like, it's funny that Gen Z or the younger generation, I don't want to say Gen Z because there's younger millennials too, like millennials towards my wife's end are still kind of like on the edge. I think it's funny that like the objection to the status quo that allowed us to all be here is now like the thing that gets everybody fired up.
Yeah, let's
You know
be
what I'm
clear
saying?
though.
Like, I don't understand
because
that.
our ancestors got us here doesn't mean everything here was good.
No, of course not.
There's
Of course
a lot
not.
of foolishness in our history that
A
we're all
1,000%.
paying for, right, and seeking to heal from and break chains from because of it. There can be a respect. There can be a respect for the root without wanting to emulate the root.
Yeah, of course, but we ain't talking about burning the roots because if we burn the roots, the whole tree
So
gonna
you're
die.
saying Gen Z's want to burn?
They
the
talking
roots.
about kill all men.
Yeah, they are.
Bro,
talking about-
what?
They talking about killing the
That's
whole
terrifying.
That is
fam.
true.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
crazy.
true. They're wanting to kill the
He's
whole
correct.
side to
Like
it.
the whole like agenda is very on the extreme.
Yeah,
side.
and
that
it's
is
gonna be like
true.
the Hunger Games. That's what's gonna happen.
But that doesn't mean that the other extreme
I'm
is
living
okay.
in
There needs to
California.
there needs to
Right.
be balance.
That's interesting that you mentioned feminism because a lot of people bring up that conversation as if, and no shade, as if it wasn't made for like middle class white women who wanted to leave their house.
Dang.
Like
Yeah,
that.
one more time.
Any insight on that?
She went there.
Like black women been working, always been working, forever working. Like it was illegal for black women to not work.
Any insight on that because you're a high school educator?
So like
it's feminism.
You're so
That's
you're associated with them.
yeah,
It was
Crazy.
yeah.
It was crazy.
Crazy. What you gonna say, Taylor?
She's like, I'm gonna have all white women. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go to white people.
He's annoying.
That's dirty.
I'm sorry.
Where's the
I mean, there is not a Sigma in you, my guy.
Nah, because
You sure hate it.
being at high school, you probably see it the most.
Well,
Yeah.
Gen Z,
How
I
do
feel like they
people?
talk about, I feel like it's very like, we talk about, like some of the girls are very like, yeah, we don't want this, like whatever we're saying is bad, like
The
alpha
alpha,
male.
yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like a lot of this, especially the girls who are like dating guys, they look like they're like very healthy, like alpha in my mind. And then like the guys they want to be more friends with maybe aren't gonna fit. Like I don't know, like
interesting.
like, I feel like they say
they're
that,
friends
but-
with betas, but they're dating.
They're dating out.
that's what I perceive at
That's
least. And I think I feel like it feels different. There's also like so much like gender fluidity in like just right now Gen Z, so like it's not I feel like that even adds into the conversation of like
And then I have a question, Natalie. The thing of is a baby